Good morning, everybody. So this morning started off great. I hit up Walmart. I was fifth person in line. Now this family in front of me tried to pull some shady shit and buy two, but they weren't having that. I said something about it, but I was the last person to get one. NES Classic, it's backwards. I'm using the front camera, but NES Classic Edition. It was the last one. Walmart only had five. So it was cool. Then I hit up a yard sale and scored all this, and this is why, you know, there's some gems in here, you know, like the Masters, the Tiger Woods game. There's a EVA Test Drive, EVA Destruction, that Family Game Night, the Harry Potter game. Some good stuff here. This is why, you know, there was a guy here that buys and sells at the swap meet, and he bought all the Mario games, which that's cool and all, but he missed out on the really good, harder to find stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Just freestyling it right now. I'm probably only going to be out for a little bit today, but I'm happy because I got the NES Classic. There was only 5 at Walmart, and all of my friends are saying that either they got one or they didn't. So I mean, it sucks. I hate scalpers. There was so many in line, so I'm glad that I got there when I did. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, not the greatest score, but cheap, really cheap. No controllers, but all the cables and new Super Mario Bros. $5. So nowadays I wouldn't pay more than that because Wii's are junk, but give me the Mario, so $5. They were just gonna give it away, so I was like, well, I'll give you $5. You guys don't want to just throw it away, so they were cool with that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Not a lot in the area that I'm in, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll find something. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so just got this. There's a GameCube in there, a platinum one. It didn't have any games. I don't know why he didn't have any games, but he did have a Spice Orange controller. Paid $10. And then I just got these 3 games a little bit ago for $4. This first case is empty, but they're both the Knights, so not bad. I think I saw another sign back the other way, so I'm gonna hit that, and then if I get anything, I'll show you guys. If not, then get home. Well, I'm gonna go out tomorrow because today's Friday, so go out tomorrow and see if I can find anything, and then yeah, we'll see. So see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, I'll go around this time and show you the sale. I know I haven't been doing that a lot lately. The sale is right back there, and this is a sale that happens quite often, I think, but this time she had something. Little 3DS case, and inside was a few 3DS games, the best one being Mario 3D Land, but there was a bunch of games in here. $3 for the whole thing. There was like 7 or 8 games in there, so there's 3 3DS games and the others were DS games. $3 is not bad for that Mario game, so that's cool. I'll take it. So yeah, on to the next. Good morning, everybody. So the sale, it's back there somewhere. I'm just leaving the sale right now. It's Saturday morning. I'm at a community sale, and so far it's not really too much. But I did, just for right now, for $10, I got these. All these games have cases, and then a stack of okay games. You know, well, there's some decent stuff in here: Mario's, Wii Sports, stuff like that. All this stuff for $10, not bad. She was doing $1 each on the ones with cases and 50 cents each on the disc onlys. So it's not a bad deal at all. There's a lot of disc onlys there that I have cases for at home, so pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm just going around. The sale kind of barely started like a little bit ago, so I'm hoping to catch people as they're setting up, because that's the best in a community sale. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I find something else. All right, guys, the sale's back there. I almost had Skies of Arcadia for the Dreamcast, but he was listing stuff eBay priced. Well, that one at least. He had that game eBay priced. He had some other stuff, but we exchanged numbers, and he's got a bunch of Nintendo stuff, so he's got to go to another house to get it. But I did get this stuff right here. Shenmue is in there for the Dreamcast. There's a TurboGrafx game. Paid $40. It's not a bad deal at all. I really wish I could have got that Skies of Arcadia, but it is what it is. But Shenmue's still a good one. I mean, Shenmue's closer to that 40 mark, so that's a good one. There's another Dreamcast game in there. I don't know the name of it offhand, but it's a disc only, but pretty cool. So yeah, I'm about to go check out some more games right now. All right, guys, sale's back that way for $5. Got 5 Wii games. So not a horrible day. Wii stuff mostly, and That's that Dreamcast stuff. I really wanted that Skies, but I don't know. I'm not gonna pay $70 for it. So yeah, keep going. If I find anything else, I'll let you guys know. What's up, guys? So just when I thought the day was over, sales back there, all these Super Nintendo. There's nothing crazy in here. This is probably the best. Fighters Mega Mix. I believe, yeah, it's complete. And there's some other stuff in the bag. All this stuff right here, $10. That was a good deal, and it was sitting out. It's 10 o'clock, and all of this stuff was sitting out. I don't know if they just opened their sale or what, but it was all sitting out. So freaking sweet. I love these late day scores. So yeah, I will. I'm heading home now. So anything I hit on the way home, if I find anything, I'll show you guys. If not, get everything together from today, yesterday, and the week. And I also have the finds from the Pixavault trade event, and I'll show you guys everything I got. What's up, everybody? All done with the garage sales, and it was a really good week. I got some stuff yesterday and some stuff today, and then I have stuff throughout the week, like swap meets and stuff like that. And then what is that, a Facebook pickup, and then I'm gonna show you the stack of stuff that I got from the Pixavault Games trade event, which is pretty cool, because usually lately from these trade events I haven't really been getting a lot, but I did get some really good stuff. So let's jump into Friday. I'm gonna show you this first, because this is how I started out my Friday. I waited in line 4 a.m. I waited since 4 a.m. at Walmart, and hold on. Waited 4 a.m. Walmart, and we were thinking, me and the other people that were in line, we were talking to each other, and we were thinking that they were gonna have a lot more of these. They had five total, and then they had 3 extra controllers. So they counted off the people, and there was a couple in front of me. Okay. Now, their rule was 1 per household. This couple was trying to get 2. Everybody was doing it. There was a lot of scalpers out there. That's what they were trying to do. Well, I said something. I was like, hey, aren't you guys a household? And they walked in. And I was like, screw that. I walked in too. I would have been number 6. So I said something again. While I think one person went, and then the wife was up. And I said something again. And they didn't look. They didn't say nothing. So then I said something one more time, and then the employee looked at me, and she was like, so you guys are in the same household? And they didn't say anything, and I nodded my head, yeah. Like, heck yeah, I'm not going to let this scalper crap fly. So she's like, I'm sorry, but I can only sell you guys 1, so he's going to get the last one. I was like, yeah, sweet, epic win right there. Screw that. They don't need 2. They just need 1. They're one household. They could sell the one they got if they want to do that. So you could tell they were disappointed. They were like, so we can't buy 2? No, I'm sorry, 1 per household. I was like, sweet. So glad that they made that rule, because I would have missed out. That would have been it. So I ended up getting the NES Classic Edition. Paid the normal, I think it was like $64 or something, like $59.99 plus tax. So super stoked to get this. I know it's not super crazy, but it's just cool to put it in the collection. The fact that it came out, and I was able to get one. Usually when stuff like this happens, like amiibos and stuff like that, it was so hard. So I'm super stoked that I was able to pick one up. Alright, so now after that, I decided to hit some garage sales, and nothing crazy. Let's see. I'm trying to think this was the stuff that I got first. I went to this garage sale knowing that they had video games. Now, when I got there, I had missed out on like 5 of the Wii games. They were just Mario games, whatever. It was some guy I knew that buys a lot from the swap meet, and I guess now apparently he's buying video games. He just sells whatever, I guess. These ones weren't in there. But for $20, I got this stack right here. So first we've got Test Drive Eve of Destruction. This was disc only. This game is actually really hard to find, and it's kind of up there. So Leisure Suit Larry. I had a disc only of that, so now I got it in the case. Another harder one to find on the PS2, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And then some little bit. Well, there's actually only one of the Wii games here is hard to find. Family Game Night 3, Wii Sports Resort. That one's complete. And this is actually pretty hard to find as well on the Wii. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12, the Masters. So that's one of the harder ones to find. And then Xbox 360 game, NASCAR The Game, Inside Line. Test Drive 5, and Qbert. Some of these games, you know, like the more difficult ones to find, it was nice because that guy obviously just knows the Marios, so he passed those up. So $20 for that. Trying to think. I think this was next. I found a Wii. Just the Wii with the cables, no controllers. Had all the cables, just no controllers. And then inside was new Super Mario Bros. Wii. I paid $5 for that. I paid $4 for these. We've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, and then Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And then this one, this is probably why he had 2 of Knights of the Old Republic, because this one didn't have the disc in it. But I mean, it's cool because I wanted the Black Label case for my collection, so he gave me that for free. So $4. And then this only costed $3. Not too bad of it. I mean, there's a bunch of girl games in here, but DS and 3DS games. We got Disney Princess, Hello Kitty. I'm just gonna trade these in or whatever. Disney G-Force, and Squeeballs Party, I guess. And then the 3DS games, we've got Nintendogs and Cats, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, which I'm probably going to give this one to my kid, and this one as well. Super Mario 3D Land. So for $3, that would have been a good deal right there. So I tried to just buy just the Mario 3D Land, but she wanted to sell all of it. So $3 for all of it. I'll take it. Okay, so now let's get into today's finds. I went to a community sale, and there wasn't as many people out like selling and stuff, so I stayed there as long as I could. Of course, I saw the same few people that I always see hunting for video games, but they missed out on a couple things. Actually, I think I only found, no, there's this, and then this stuff, okay, and that stuff. Alright, so this was the first find, some Wii games. I walk up and this lady was setting up on a table and she was pulling stuff out of her trunk. And I asked her if she had any video games. She's like, well, I have Wii games upstairs. And she brings out like a pretty decent stack. So for $10, I got Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Mario Kart Wii, Super Mario Galaxy, new Super Mario Bros. Wii. This one, I only picked this one up because it looked cool. Geon Cube. And then a bunch of disc onlys. We got Wii Sports, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Mario Super Sluggers, Super Paper Mario, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, Wii Sports Resort, De Blob 2, Sonic Colors, another copy of Wii Sports Resort, Deca Sports 2, and Toy Story 3. So she did the ones with the case $1 and the disc onlys 50 cents each. These ones came first. Alright, so I went to this one sale and this guy said he had a box of games, but he wanted me to come back in like 10 minutes. So I went down the street and there was another sale, and I asked this guy if he had game. Well, I didn't at first. I just saw a box and it had a GameCube sticking out of it, and I said, "Oh, could I check out those games?" And the lady said, "Oh, it's up to my son. I don't know if he wants to sell them." And he was right there, and he was like, "Oh yeah, sure, come check them out." And then he was like, "I have Dreamcast. I have all this stuff." He had Skies of Arcadia for Dreamcast, but he wanted $70 for it. So I would, I didn't even bring that much for garage sales, and I wasn't trying to spend 70. If I'm going to spend $70, I'll just get it on eBay. But I did get a nice stack of stuff for $40. So first we've got Shenmue for Dreamcast, and then one other Dreamcast game that I've never seen before. It's just a disc only. Omicron, I think is how you say it. So we got those two. We've got one TurboGrafx game, Keith Courage. He said he had more stuff like this, but it was at another house, so we exchanged numbers. And then Xbox games, we've got Sudeki. I think that's how you say it. Shenmue 2, and it has the bonus, the soundtrack or whatever, the DVD, I think. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and then Jade Empire. That was it. That was all for that. I paid $40, so really good deal. And then I went back to the other guy that said, you know, he had games, and he had Wii and Xbox games. He did have one good Xbox game that I wanted, Jet Set Radio Future, but the disc wasn't in there. So for $5, I got Super Mario Galaxy, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Rampage Total Destruction, and Mercury Meltdown Revolution. And then this one was the last one that I found in that community sale for $2. I got Tokyo Highway Battle just because it looks cool. Didn't have it. Okay, so now. Oh wait. I totally forgot to show you guys this one. This actually came from Friday. This was a GameCube. I paid $10 for it. It's a platinum GameCube with this case, and then it came with two controllers. This aftermarket black one, and then a spice orange one. So pretty cool. $10. All right, that was it. Okay, so this is the last sale from today. I'm following all these signs, and I kind of had a hunch that this one sign kept pointing down, so I kept going down the street, and there was a sale. So I get out, and this is what I see sitting on the ground, like no joke. And it was like 10 o'clock in the afternoon, or 10 o'clock in the morning, whatever. And I see this, like no freaking way. So I start going through it, and there was a bag next to it with a bunch of other stuff in it. So I'm going through it, and there's some decent stuff in here, nothing crazy. But ask her how much? $10 for everything. Amazing deal. So first we got some Saturn games. We've got Sega Rally Championship, Virtua Fighter 2, Virtua Cop, and then this is complete, and they're all pretty minty too. Fighters Mega Mix. That would have been good for $10. And then we got the Super Nintendo 1 N64 game, NFL Blitz. And we've got Clay Fighter, Stanley Cup, Mortal Kombat 2, and there they all go. There's a couple in here that I didn't have too, so that's really good. Killer Instinct, Bob. Didn't have that one, so happy to add that one to the collection. I actually have that one on Sega. Super Empire Strikes Back, The Jungle Book, Mortal Kombat, Jurassic Park. There's another one that I didn't have right here. Stargate, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And these are the last 5. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, Ren and Stimpy Vidiots. I think this is another one that I didn't have actually. Batman Returns. Really great game right here. Darius Twin. And WWF Raw, which I don't think I had that one either. So really nice to add to the collection. And it came in this little NES game holder. I asked them if they had anything else, and she said this was completely it, nothing else. So, so $10 for the end of the day. That was a great score. I'm definitely happy on that one. All right, so let's jump into. I'll do the swap meets and then the Facebook pickup. So from the swap meet on Tuesday, let's see, I got this guy right here for $130. A Pikachu N64 with expansion pack. I had 3 controllers, but I think I'm using the other one in the other room. We got this ice blue and the purple one. Totally brain farted on it. And then this for the Hey You Pikachu. And then a pretty decent stack of games. Super Mario 64. Elmo's Number Journey. Tigger's Honey Hunt. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Pokemon Stadium. Banjo-Tooie. Donkey Kong 64. Hey You Pikachu. And there was a couple other ones, I think, but I think I kind of mixed them in with the... I think there was a Turok. There was Turok in there. And then one other common one. So yeah, 130 bucks. Not the cheapest price, but it's swap meet, so it is what it is. This one I paid, I think I paid 11 bucks for these three. Aliens vs. Predator on the PS3, and then we got Hamtaro Ham Games and T2 for the Game Boy. So that was it for Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't remember how much I paid exactly for this one. It wasn't like a steal or anything. I think I paid like closer to 100, the way he had it. So this is the case for Custom Robo, but inside was Mario Party 5. And then we've got Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. And then I had Mario Kart 7, but I let my kid take it with him. So Mario Kart 7, and then there was New Super Mario Bros. Pokemon X, which I'm going to keep that one, and another copy of Super Mario 3D Land. And then an N64, an NES, and then there was also a Glacier Game Boy Advance. I don't know where that went. It's been, I mean, when stuff sits for a while, it just seems to move around. Kid plays with it and stuff, which is good. I want him to play all the retro stuff. So there was that. Alright, now let's jump into some Facebook finds. This one was on Facebook. I forgot to show this one last week, but the guy had like a big PS1 bundle, and they wanted to sell the whole thing, and they had some crazy price on it. So I was able to get this one, not for super cheap, but way cheaper than what it goes for. For 20 bucks, I got Einhander. And I got rid of this game a while back when I first got it, and I regretted it ever since. So super happy to get this back in the collection. This is definitely staying. Okay, now this one. This was amazing. The only game that's not in here is Excite Bike. I got rid of that one already. But this was on Facebook. There was they had two separate ads, and these were all boxed N64 games. They wanted 30 for the bulk of them, and then 25 for Mario 64. I paid 40 bucks for everything. So first we got Turok 2, and then there was also Excite Bike, and then the rest of these are boxed. Got Namco Museum, and I didn't have any of these in the collection, so they're all going in the collection. I already have the games, but I don't have any in the boxes and manuals. Nightmare Creatures. One of the better ones right here, Duke Nukem 64. Stoked to get that one. Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey. And all these are pretty nice. The carts are really minty. Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Some of these are definitely a little harder to find. The new Tetris. F1 World Grand Prix. Like Wale Country Club. Jeremy McGrath's Supercross 2000. Perfect Dark, which I had this box, but mine was absolutely destroyed, so that one is minty. And then the best one of all of them, which I didn't have surprisingly, Super Mario 64, and it's almost mint. I mean, super happy to get this. 40 bucks for the whole box. Insane price. I'm super stoked to add all of those to the collection. Okay, so now let's move on to the Pixel Vault. This is the stuff that I got through various trades and purchases. Okay, so let's see. This one. this one. These 3 came from a trade, and I traded a PC game that I had, a Silent Hill game. We got Castlevania Lords of Shadow, that's brand new sealed. Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2, which it was 1 and 2 plus, I don't have that one yet. And then for the Game Boy Advance, Riviera. Next, this was a purchase for $4, Minecraft Story Mode. I also picked up a bunch of these clear covers. I already put a bunch of them on games and stuff, so I only got these 2 left. So I got to get a lot more for all these other boxes. Those were $1 each. I think I got 10 of them. This one I paid $25 from a buddy of mine. Pretty decent. Definitely one that I never see. Got these for $15. Motocross Championship, and then Tough Man Contest. And I didn't have my list on me, and I already had this one, but this one's better condition than mine, so upgrade. Not too bad. This was a gift from my buddy Jesse. Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I didn't have this one, so it's definitely staying in the collection. And then I also purchased this game from him, Back to the Future. What is this? Back to the Future Part 3 for the Sega Genesis. Actually really hard to find on the Sega Genesis. These 4 came from a trade. I traded some disc-only PS1 games, and I got these 4 and $60. So we've got Paper Mario Sticker Star, which I gave to my son. Octodad, Dadliest Catch. That's one of the limited run games. And then R-Type and Castle of Illusion for the Master System. This one right here, I paid $50. Now this was just for the box, but now I have the game in box, Chiller. Super stoked to get this box. Probably one of the sickest covers on the NES. Definitely love it. Super happy to grab that one. And then last, but certainly not least, this was a trade I did with another buddy of mine. I traded three Super Mario Bros. On the NES, Black Ops 2 for the PS3, South Park for the N64, and a Game Boy Color. And he gave me RC Pro-Am 2 for the NES. Now the label is definitely messed up, faded and stuff, but it's legit. You know, I didn't have this in the collection, and I traded, you know, stuff I find all the time. So if there's any way you can do that to get the heavier stuff, go for it for sure. But super stoked to get this. He had found this at the swap meet the morning of, so pretty sweet. So I'm happy to get that guy in the collection. I believe that's it. That's everything I got to show you guys. So it was another great week. I'm just thankful again that I can find any of this stuff. You know, that's the best part. So you just gotta, you know, just keep going out there and hunting, and, you know, you'll find it eventually, hit some mega score or something. So definitely happy with this week. But that's all I got for you guys for this one. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.